Yo, is that Steve Lee Martin? What's good? What's good?
Bro, he doesn't have triceps, bro.
Bro, I got triceps.
They're there, bro.
I got triceps. You got brand new triceps.
More biceps.
You got yeah, it's true. It's true. Anyways, we got to give him an update, bro. First of all, where's Junior?
I don't know where he's at, bro.
Well, explain. You know a little bit about the situation.
Alright, so Junior got hurt playing at a turkey bowl. So obviously it was Thanksgiving over there this past week.
Yeah.
And he went to go play football with his boys. Ended up getting hurt. And as many of you know, he already has a up knee.
Yep.
So he ended up messing it up even more. So I skipped out on going to that too, because I knew that I might have the chance of getting hurt.
Yeah, and like I hurt myself like what, 2 months ago now? Well, like a month, no, 2 months ago now, playing basketball. So the whole point was like, unless you play like those sports regularly on the weekend, you might want to be like, oh, maybe not just go out there one time out of the year to play football. And you end up hurting yourself. It's like, but if you do it every weekend, then whatever, your body's like acclimated to it, right?
And if you're playing against like big people, you know they're gonna go after you.
It's like you're a grown up now. You're a grown up now. You can't do what you did when you were 13, running into other 13-year-olds.
Exactly. So
it's different now. So anyways,
you gotta be smart with it.
But you're here to give them your update.
So I'm about 25 pounds down. So I've been weighing at 217. Obviously it was Thanksgiving this past weekend, and I didn't skip out on that. You know, I enjoyed it with my family. I didn't overdo it, but I did, you know, enjoy myself, you know, with food, pumpkin pie, that good stuff.
Yeah, so it's important when you guys are dieting, any goal, fat loss, getting shredded, you're trying to lose weight. This is one of the biggest things is like, oh, it's a holiday, what do I do? Everyone says the same thing always. Just enjoy the holiday. Like, just have fun. Like, don't. You guys gotta understand, it's not like that one meal that makes you fat. It's not that one time you overeat. It's not that one or those 2 days. But the problem is if you did that every day, obviously, right? So don't be afraid to go and enjoy something if like you've been consistent, very consistent for weeks, for months. Enjoy those holidays, enjoy the time with your family. Like, it's not gonna break you, right? The thing that's gonna break you is if you just keep eating bad for the following weeks, for another month, for the same amount of time you've been putting in time to lose the fat. So don't get caught up in trying to like stop eating good food, I guess, in a sense, or like the holiday food.
Yeah,
enjoy
food. Yeah, enjoy it. So I mean, yeah, just being smart with it, like you said. Like, don't overdo it, but you know, still enjoy your time with family and friends. Yeah. Because a lot of times, you know, they don't really understand what you're doing, and they're like, oh, okay, like, you know, one plate won't hurt you, or this won't hurt you. But if you do it a lot of times and keep going with them, that's when you mess up. And that's what I struggled with before, is I kept saying, okay, maybe one, you know, won't hurt me. Yeah, if you
do the whole like Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas, and then like to New Year's, that's when you're done, when you're like, it's like, oh, it's just these few, and then it becomes like 3 months. Yeah. And then you're back to square one.
What was the last cheat meal you had before
Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Probably like a week before that.
Okay.
I had like one.
Yeah, we have one. Yeah. And before that.
Well, like a cheat meal for me would be like, I'll tell Brad like, oh, I'll go to like Chipotle or something. That's what I consider.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah,
which is because obviously it's like high in sodium. But it's still gains, but it's still like, you know, not compared to the groceries, you know,
then you know what you're eating.
Yeah, you know what you're eating.
You know exactly what you're eating.
You don't know where they're adding stuff like that. So that would be a cheat meal for me, or like Whopper Girl, something like that, you know.
Okay. So how do you feel overall now in your progress? How do you feel?
I feel really good, honestly, just because, I mean, I'm able to do things I wasn't able to do before. As far as like, you know, being an athlete, you know, being able to last through the workout. The pumps are way more amazing when you're seeing results and stuff like that. But I mean, I just feel real good just because I'm accomplishing something that I've been holding back for a long time. And, you know, seeing the results, you know, the people noticing your hard work, it makes it even more worth it. And not just for like, you know, for myself, but to inspire others as well too. So that's pretty dope.
Hell yeah. All love, man. So today we're doing a little bit of arms, or he's gonna do a little bit of arms. So this is something else we want to talk about in this video, which was once you kind of you're in the program, you've been doing the program for a few months, how do you like spice it up, right? So we got to talk about that a little bit today too. Yeah. So we'll talk about that in the workout. Okay. So you've got shoulders and arms and all kinds of stuff now. What's good?
I've never seen you flex so much.
Yeah, never seen him flex this much. On a scale of 1 to feeling yourself,
10.
Yeah, that's what you have, bro. Yo, it's so funny. I love it.
I learned from the best, bro. Kevin and Bradley. Kevin and Bradley, bro. I was like, man, why are these guys always saying me? Now I get it. Now I get it. You see it.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Damn, dude, that's funny. So as far as spicing up the workouts,
So this isn't part of the routine.
No, we're just playing around today. What have you done to like change things up a little bit?
I'll push myself even more by adding more weight, or I'll add another workout.
Another exercise.
Another exercise, yeah, another exercise to workout. But I'll add another exercise just because I'm still not getting tired.
Yeah.
So if I add another exercise, you know, pushes me more. But I'll always change things up. Like, okay, if it is a squat, like back squat, you can use one of the machines.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'll do sometimes, just because, you know, just constantly changing it up.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, if you guys are gonna change it, like if you have the program, you're gonna like add some stuff. That's great. I wouldn't stray too far away from like the program itself. You can definitely add stuff like he said, but don't like, how can I say it? Like if you're doing squats,
Don't do deadlifts.
don't do deadlifts. You can do another version of like a squat. Like if you want to do like a front squat, or you want to do a different stance, maybe like a power squat. And obviously your weight's gonna adjust based on the exercise, because obviously a lot of people do less weight on a front squat, so you're gonna try a little bit less weight. You're still gonna try and push yourself with the same kind of intensity you would if it was a back squat. Try and still match the rep set scheme, but changing up exercises is not a bad idea. Adding an exercise, you feel like when you're done with your workout, you just feel like, oh, I feel like I can do more. Add a few exercises at the tail end, but I would try and keep the program as it is. Just add, but don't like completely change. So if you're gonna change out exercise, like I said, just make sure it's kind of like, it's similar, right? So if you're gonna do like a squat, you do a front squat or a power squat, which is like a wider stance, or like a version of on the leg press or the vertical leg press. You guys probably don't actually have that, but so a variation of that same type of movement. So what I mean by that is, like for the squat, regular squat, right? You're standing at a certain distance with your feet. So let's say you go and you take that and you move that to like a leg press or a vertical leg press, or you go from back to front, like changing it up in that parallel, instead of like, oh, I did a squat and then now I'm doing like leg extensions. It's not gonna be the same, right? So now one other thing too on the program, as far as food, have you noticed as you've gotten further along that you needed more food? That you're more hungry?
Yeah. So with food,
This is normal.
I noticed like the first couple weeks I also lost weight a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to get a lot harder, just because, you know, I'm starting to get used to it as well, the workouts. But as far as food, I mean, I kind of pretty much know what's working for me. And I know if I like slack off a little bit, you know, that's when I'm gonna gain some more weight. So as far as food, I mean, I usually do about like 4 meals per day. Sometimes I'll do that 5th meal, but depending on, you know, if I'm hitting legs, whatever workout it is that I need, you know, sufficient calories for. But overall, I mean, I do get a lot hungrier, but yeah, I'm a lot better with, you know, being disciplined and just like.
So here's the thing too, so you guys know, as you go along on a diet, sometimes eating more food is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying, okay, now you're gonna start eating cheeseburgers and fries again, but as you go along, sometimes it's people think, oh, you need to eat less to lose more weight. That's typically, like if you're working harder, if you're going harder, if you're doing more in the gym,
Yeah.
you can eat more. Like I noticed for me, example, like when I start doing more cardio, like if I'm doing cardio consistently, I'm so much more hungry. So if this program has cardio in it, and if you start to do it, you're like, damn, I'm a lot more hungry, but now I'm dieting, I'm eating less calories. You can start to add in as you kind of go along. Let's say 2-3 months in, you can start to add more meals. Same of the kind of meals you're already eating, like maybe add another one and see how you feel. If you add one more each day, see how you feel as the weeks go on. I think it's super important because a lot of people, when they diet, they tend to do this whole like, oh, cut calories, and just keep cutting calories. Yeah, just keep cutting calories, and then you start to get the reverse of what you actually want, and your body's trying to like hold on to fat because now it's starving, right? Damn. Yeah,
So,
you got it, yeah.
Bro, saying?
No, I'm swearing. I'm trying not to swear as much lately because YouTube, seriously now, I figured out they take your videos. When you swear, it's like,
Yeah, I know.
so we gotta beep that out.
I got it.
So, just understand that when you're dieting, you don't always have to keep dieting harder and harder. Sometimes you need more food, but just eat more of the clean food.
Yeah.
Because that's real, because you will start to become more hungry, especially if you're doing a program that you haven't done, like with more cardio. You'll notice you'll be like, oh, I'm a lot more hungry just in general. So, don't necessarily like not eat more, just try and eat more of those clean meals. What else? Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you think is like significant, you know?
I mean, the hardest part is the first couple of weeks, and that's where people like, you know, give up very easily because, you know, those first couple of weeks you're like not used to the workouts, you're not used to the clean eating, and that's where people, you know, mentally just like give up. That's the hardest part. But I would just say just keep going because...
Can I add something really quick?
Yeah.
So what I've noticed is just from seeing Steve progress like this really consistently is that initially he was like, damn, this is hard. But once he got a taste of the like what he saw and like what he felt, and he created momentum, then like you have the momentum now. You just gotta keep it.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So
and that's the thing, like
create the momentum.
The first couple of weeks you're like, man, like, you know, you want to get it done, but it's a slow process, but it's gonna pay off in the end. And you know, not everyone's alone in this, you know. That's what's cool about Bradley, about, you know, Kevin, if you follow them, they know, you know, that they can, you know, inspire others as well. And you're not alone in this. Obviously I'm blessed to have Bradley and like people like Kevin to make this, you know, journey a lot easier. But you know, everyone has that somebody that can inspire them, whether it be through the internet, whatever, social media, whatever it is. You can find anyone to help you out. But like I said, I'm blessed to have, you know, Bradley and like the support group I have here at Zoo Culture. So you guys, you're not alone in this. You know, there's tons of people doing this.
We're here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, also try and look around in your life at maybe if you're in a gym all the time. Let's say you're in there alone. See people who you see who are in there always at the same time as you, or maybe they look like they're working on this, they're trying to lose weight, and you know, maybe you see him, you're like, oh, that guy looks like he's trying to lose weight, I'm trying to lose weight. Go talk to him. Like, I know sometimes it's like kind of gym awkward, because like I'm super gym awkward sometimes. Now, like that I've got my own gym, it's obviously different, but when I was at other gyms, it was much more like, should I ask that person? Damn.
I got you.
But it goes a long way.
It goes a long way having someone who's just gonna be able to be like, yo, just kind of be like, you know, are you gonna be in here? Just keep you almost accountable. I mean, that's what a personal trainer is for. That's what having a program is for. So
a coach, whatever it is.
A coach, whatever it is. So find something like that in your life, whether it be this, the internet, a program, the Shredder program, or some coach, or someone in the gym with you. It just helps. It helps someone to hold you accountable. That's huge. So, yeah, I think that's it. Unless you want to add anything else, I think it was a really solid video.
That was really good.
Just thank you for all the support, all the comments, all the positivity you guys share with Brad and I. It really helps me just, you know, push that motor even more to get to where I want to be. Because
I want to say this. I'm sorry to interrupt you. He's not going to stop until he's like, right? Because that's the goal. You got to get to at least once in your life. And then from there, we're going to do like, we got to get him to like, because you guys got to understand, when you get to that like, that pinnacle, right? You don't stay there forever. It's realistic. You don't stay there forever. So we're going to get there. We want him to feel it, want to see what it looks like. And then go from there. You figure out like, okay, what's maintainable? What's realistically maintainable? And obviously I'm not the one for like realistic and stuff like this. I don't believe in that word, but when it comes to your body and your level of body fat, like you can't keep like some people can't keep super low body fat forever year round. Some people can. And if Steve can, then he will, right? That's the goal. But still gonna get him to that point, and then we're gonna figure out how to like, how do we find that balance to like, to maintain that as much as that for as long as possible.
That's what we were trying to, well, what Junior was trying to find.
Yeah,
trying to find
that's
that
what Junior's
balance,
trying to find.
You know?
So Junior's still in this. I know right now he's not. You don't see him, but it's not like he's given up forever. He's got more roadblocks.
Yeah, he has surgery.
But you will get there. We'll keep documenting that until you get there. And then we're gonna show it, and then we're gonna go do a whole new transition of like how to maintain that. So if you guys stick around, subscribe, check out the videos, the Get Shredded program, link below if you want it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep checking up. I'll probably change up the workouts a little bit. Like, well, for sure we will this month. But then, we're gonna revisit those new workouts this month as well. So you guys will get new workouts on it too. So it's not in the program, it'll just be on the YouTube. So keep in mind, if you have the program, again, link below, it's gonna be a little different. The routines that we show you like next week and the following week. So we'll change it up a little bit for your sake and for anyone who's watching, you want to say like rock along with the video. So that's it. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. We're out. Yo, is this your thing now? I feel like this is your pose. That's my pose. I feel like that's his pose. Is that the pose? That's it. All right, sign him out with the pose, bro. Right here, bro. Right there. Tricep left.